Hi everybody, Susie here. Just another beauty guru over on YouTube. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry I missed my Christmas upload, but it was so busy and I was so blessed and my lips are so chapped. I got the Laneige lip balm on. Oh, it feels so good. I needed that so bad. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so how is everybody? Did you have a great Christmas? I made out like two bandits. I am going to get a Sephora shopping spree. Yay! For like a lot. So I will be doing a haul video when I get that. This is going to be my Christmas haul video. I'm so excited. You guys, I have the world's greatest husband. I got the Death palette from Cosmic Beauty. Oh, 20 color face palette. Eyes and face. And it is gorgeous. This is just one of the 3 palettes that I got for Christmas. So here she is, the Card of Death. It's their Christmas release. I know it's a strange Christmas release, but look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that blue. Look at those iridescents. Look at those multi-chromes. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I haven't decided if I'm going to use this one today. I just don't know. I'm so excited. But let me show you what else I got. I got the Merry Chrissy palette from Glaminatrix. It's my first Glaminatrix palette, and I'm so freaking stoked. This color story is stunning. This is their Christmas palette as well. Check that out. Look at those colors. Look at those colors. Oh my God. They came in just beautiful. And the hardest, look at this. This one here and that one there. This one, I swear, it looks like it's going to glow in the dark. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. So pretty. I tried this earlier and I love it. I just love it. And I just did the warm tones and a very wearable look today. I didn't go crazy. Then I got this one. And this is Question Beauty, Chapter 1, Land and Sea. They are about to retire this, so if you want it, you need to go on to Question Beauty to get it, because it will not be available much longer. But look at that. Now check this out. This pan, and it's got the magnetic pans. Look at those colors. Isn't that beautiful? Should I do a cool tone today? Should I go in with blues and greens? Maybe some of that yellow and that green and that beautiful white. Oh my God, that green looks yellow, but it's really dark here. And that blue looks like gold, and it looks like purple there. Can you see it shift from purple to blue? This one here. Oh my gosh, these are magnetic pans. So they come out of the palette. This top one, the brown is Dragon's Cave. This yellow is Lost Relic. This is Jungle Mirage. This one is Treasure Trove, obviously. Shimmering Scales. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful topper. Sandy Shores. You've got Deep Sea. You've got Mystic Haze, Emerald Waters, and Moonlit Lagoon down here. Oh my gosh, that Emerald Waters turns from blue to purple. Okay, so we're doing blues and purples and greens today. That's what we're doing. And I've never tried Question Beauty before, but I've seen other people use it and they say the quality is amazing. I am so excited. I love how this palette has this, and it is magnetic. It so it's not going to break off. It's just a magnet top. It's got 4 magnets. I love the artwork of the dragons. Now they have 3 palettes out. This palette came out last year, and they've had 2 more palettes come out since then. So yeah, let's get primed and ready to go, because I've had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Let me tell you, it was awesome. Of course, I told you about the kids, and they got to come over and have the best Christmas ever. Oh, the grands. And then, of course, I got to tell you, I didn't get to tell you, but I got to see my middle child at Christmas, and she got all of her gifts, and she brought gifts. She was so sweet. You know, kids shouldn't bring gifts to parents because they're the ones in need. But it was so sweet. Super cool. And then her significant other was able to come for Christmas. He drove all night to get there because he had to work the night before. So it was beautiful. It was awesome. So much fun. Spending time with the folks and the kids. And Rich has an older son that he is going to be 30 next year. So he is 10 years older than Haley. Haley's going to be 20 on Sunday. So we're taking her to dinner on Sunday. So I'm going to try to squeeze in seeing my sister, who's upset with me right now because she thinks I'm not speaking to her, which is silly. I just don't speak to anyone. I'm not a people person. But Haley had brought up my sister's gifts to the folks' house, and I was helping the folks with dinner and passing out gifts. We had a full crew of people there. It was chaotic and busy and fun, and we were doing all the things, and I didn't have time to pick up the phone and call anyone. I didn't call my daughter. I didn't call the grandkids. I didn't call my sponsor. I didn't call anyone. I didn't say Merry Christmas. I posted it on Facebook. I'm sorry I'm lazy, but if I haven't texted you or anything, just know I love you. Merry Christmas. Well, she was slighted and upset and said some things that were on her mind. And she thinks that we have had a falling out of sorts, which we haven't, you know. I just haven't had a chance to call her. You know, I didn't even have a chance to upload a Thursday night video, for the love. Come on now. If this is going to be another job for me, I have to put time and effort in it. Just like if I'm going to have a relationship with my sibs and stuff, you know, I have to put time and effort in it. And, you know, she's got a very full life too. Granted, she does make more time for me than I do for her. I'm going to go in with Lost Relic, this bright yellow first. Why? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Playing with my new palettes, and I'm recording the process. Oh my gosh, that's a really bright yellow. Super, super pretty. I do have fallout, but I did put a lot on my brush. So that could be my fault. And this isn't a very good brush. Could be the brush's fault, not the palette's fault. I'm not blaming the palette because I'm just not, because I saw other people put their makeup on first and not have any fallout with this palette. But me, well, see, I'm different. I'm really, really aggressive with my makeup. I put it on hard and fast. Hard and fast. That's how I like it. Okay, let's clean it up a bit. We're getting a little wonky there, Susie. Wonky. Okay, I'm going to get a clean brush. clean one, she says. And I'm going to go in to Moonlit Lagoon. This one here, Moonlit Lagoon. It's a nice pastel color. It's going to be mostly covered up, but I want a shade down to catch what I'm going to be putting down, which is these glitters. So yellow and blue make green. Using the same brush, I'm going to go into Deep Sea and darken up at the outer corner. Just for some, what do they call that? Depth? Yeah, depth. That's what we'll call it. And my eyes are wet, so that actually doesn't look bad. It looked like I came out of a B movies from the 90s. Don't tell Mom I killed the babysitter or something like that, right? Bunch of kids from California who wanted to have their way. Didn't like the babysitter, so they killed her, and they went on a killing spree across the United States. That really looks good. Let's blend that out a little bit more into the yellow. Yeah. Boy, these are blending beautifully. I just love it. I am so blessed, y'all. So blessed. I've had a wonderful holiday season so far. It's not over yet because I'm going to see my daughter for her birthday. Gonna try to sneak down and see my sister and smooth things over. I do have a gift for her. I didn't send it with my daughter because we were going to Wichita anyways this weekend. So I was going to see my sister then and drop it off. And I know the Grands want to see me, but they just saw me last week. And I haven't seen my sister in almost a year, so I do have to see my sister. I know my daughter will be like, no, you don't. You Grands are more important. And she's right. But my sister's important too. So, God, that looks so pretty, doesn't it? Boy, if I was a matte girly. But let's get some glitter glue on this mug and get this glitter on, because I can't wait to play with it. I'm going to go into that green. I'm going to go into that deep blue. And I'm going to go into that light blue. And I might put some of that glow-in-the-dark white on the inner corner. Let's see what we can get. Get this glue all over the lid. Okay, so first, how do we want to do this? First, we're going to go into Jungle Mirage, which is this gold green. It looks gold on camera, but it looks green in person. See it shift? Did you see that? See how dark it looks right there? See how dark? Yeah, it's shifty. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go right there. Oh yeah. That gold to green is so pretty. I don't think I have a color like this. I have green like this, but not with the gold in it. That is so pretty. Yeah, I have a green like this in my other Cosmic brushes from last year, but it does not have the shift that this has. Okay. Breathe, breathe. Okay, I'm going to go into Mystic Haze, this one here, because it looks blue. See that? The prettiest iridescent. You know, when I see my girls on the video saying, it's not translating on the camera the way it does in real life, I get it now. Now, these palettes cost a little bit more money because of the shift. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Because of the shifty colors. They are hard to create. But look at the payoff you get. You don't get this with Natasha Denona. And I know this because I have Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona is mainline, mainstream. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. Let me get a wipe. I got to clean my fingers off. Because I'm going to pull into the other two shades. One's going to go in the outer, one's going to go in the inner. I have to play with these shades, you guys. I just have to. They're calling my name. They're saying, play with me, play with me. If y'all ever read Quicksilver, play with us. Oh my God. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is take Emerald Waters. See that blue? It's going to shift. It's going to shift to a purpley tone. And we're going to take that, just like that. Isn't that pretty? We're going to put it on this side of the green. God, that looks good. Let's do it again on this side. And so the matte shades underneath help bring out the colors. That's why I lay them down, because they help the colors to pop. So it'll pick up that blue color that's underneath, see? And then it picks up the green and the yellow. That's why I do those colors underneath. It's not so that they can just disappear, so that they can reappear through the shimmer. I think that's how it works. That's just me. What do I know? I'm just a makeup enthusiast. Now we're going in with shimmering scales, and we're going to bring her into the center. Isn't that pretty? Okay. This would make a good highlighter too, I bet. Oh my God. Look at how that picks up that color. God, I need a better camera. I do. I need a better camera. I'm going to get a camera. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So it goes from this iridescent to this purpley green blue. Let me get some more of that green on there because it's kind of drowned out. There we go. I'm trying to play with all of these so you can see the colors too. See? Can you see them? God. It just, My camera doesn't do it justice. Of course, with my big man hands, I've got a lot of glitter fallout. But we clean that right up. Nice. Okay. I had to go and pick up these new wipes because, oh, I just love that. So freaking pretty. That is so gorgeous. I love it. I love makeup. So exciting. So, has everybody had a good time? I know I have. Y'all know I have. Back with that yellow and just kind of bring her in so that my fishy eyes will look right. My dragon eyes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks great. I don't care. I love it. As a cook, I can wear it. If I were in an office, I wouldn't wear this to an office. New Year's Eve party, though. All right. Let me do my base, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my foundation, got my eyes, my under eyes done with the concealer and some powder. One of the things I was thinking of trying was that viral Huda Beauty Easy Bake. It's been out for a couple of years now, but I've never tried it because it's so expensive. But I get to go shopping at Sephora because I've got gift cards, and I'm thinking maybe it's time I try it and give that bougie stuff a chance. But sometimes when I try bougie stuff, it's really good and I don't want to go back, you know, like, hello, we're bougie. That being said, I always got Wet n Wild, you know what I mean? I want to try the Boucle Silk from One Size as well. I keep talking myself out of trying the base thinner that they have as a primer because that's $32. And I think it would work beautifully under my Impeccable foundation. But do I really want to spend $32 on a primer? Leave it in the comments. Let me know if I should try the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. I'm not thinking of crazy colors, just like, I don't know, translucent or banana bread, you know, because I don't want to get a color that's too dark for my complexion. I do need to replace my NARS concealer. I'm going to do that. I'm going to try the Hydra Visor Moisturizer from Fenty Beauty because I am in love with the serum toner. And that stuff lasts a really long time because you only use just a little tiny little bit of it and you put it all over your face at night and it keeps the moisture in. Keeps it moist. Moist, people. Moist. We like moist on our faces. Okay. You know, I was lucky to get the Pat McGrath Labs bronzer for $10. This stuff's going to last forever, though, because I don't hardly use any of it. And I just, you know, just need a little bit. And it bronzes up the edges. Just like that. See? I just went in with one little tap, and look how it pulls and blends out just beautifully. That's all I need. And I got some dimension back in my face after putting the foundation on. And I went with the Lumi Matte from Maybelline today, if you want to know. I need to figure out how to leave it in the description box, y'all. I need to take time and leave it in the description. That's what I need to do, is take the time to leave it in the description box. I do need to get another one of my NYX eyebrow pencils because I am not digging this Revlon Micro Brow Color Stay. It color stays, but it goes on really patchy, splotchy. I don't know what you want to call it, but it takes a long time to work through, where my other one doesn't take what it takes for this one. And I've been using it every day now, so it should go on nice and smooth. But it just doesn't feel like it does. Of course, now that I'm talking about it and doing it on camera, it's not going to give me a lick of problems, is it? Look how nice that went on. Thicker. Thicker. Should do that every time. Stupid. It's me. It's not the product, it's me. It must be me. Because I have less brow here than I do on my other side. So it's a lot easier to do that side. I know I shouldn't be going against the grain, but see how weird they look? I have two different eyebrows. I'm just going to finish this one and then try to make the other one match it. Okay, because this one came out prettier. You know why this one came out prettier? Because it's got more brow hairs and it's prettier. Oh, for fuck's sake, leave it. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I just don't like it as much. It feels more greasy than the other one. It doesn't feel as powdery as the other one, and it feels like it doesn't go on as smoothly. Let me show you. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Hold on. Let's try this again. Okay. Let me dry that off, and we'll try the skin, and I'll show you what I mean. I hope. It's going to prove me wrong, though. Watch. Okay, so well, that's me. Okay, that's my error. Okay, so it's a lot darker on top than it is down here. Now, I haven't thrown the other one away because there's just a little bit of product in it. And so the colors are almost identical But do you see how this one is all dark and then light? This is all evenly light. That's what I like better. So it just comes on more smooth and even in color tone than the Revlon. So I'm going to spend the extra couple of bucks and get the NYX. I used to get the ABH, but I toned it down because the ABH went from $19 to $25 in like a year. So, well, she makes a very good product. And no, I haven't found a comparable product to replace her. I'm still looking, but it's hard because we don't talk about Bruno. Bruno was a good product, low in price, available at every Walmart, but we don't talk about Bruno. We won't talk about it because we're mad at ELF. But that was a good product, but I am not supporting that product right now. So I have to venture out and find different things that work. And you can support it if you want. I don't care. You do what you want. You don't have to do what I do. I just, no. For me, no. Okay, I'm going in with this Lagoon. What was it? Moonlit Lagoon on my under eye. And then I'm going to go in with Deep Sea. Let me do the other under eye because I'm going to keep it light on the inside. I know, weird, huh? Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to go in with the black liner because that's who I am. But I want to try to keep this a dual color because it's a dual color on top. Does that make sense? I want to see how it looks. And if it doesn't work, so what? It's just makeup. That is so pretty. Okay. 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 Hold on, I'm not done. I'm still going to go in with the black. It'll bring it all together. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. No, really, just watch. What else are you going to do? Watch Susie put on makeup. Why not? It's fun. Sharpening my Essence Stay and Play. She's getting little. I need to replace my eyeliners. We just finished Quicksilver. I don't know who wrote it, but it's a really good book about fairies and vampires and humans. And so we are going to get the second book called Brimstone and start reading that. My daughter is super excited because she's been wanting to read Brimstone. She finished the Quicksilver after she finished ACOTAR because she needed a fix. ACOTAR, like A Court of Thorn and Roses, you can never get me against them. Oh my God, such a beautiful, beautiful series. The ACOTAR series is about fairies and humans. They're romantasy. And oh, are they smutty. Girl, you need to read you a book. I'm telling you. So my husband and I read them together. So he's into the Smutty Fae books too. Because I make him listen. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this flat brush. And I'm going to go into Shimmering Scales. I'm going to do my under eyes. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything to wet this. Oh, I don't need it. Oh man, that's pretty. Oh, that just brightens it right up, doesn't it? That looks so good. I mixed it with that dark color, so I want to clean my brush off and dry it off. Let's see. It looks green on the yellow because yellow and blue make green naturally. But down below, it's taking on a blue note. Oh my God. That is so stinking pretty. Y'all need to try some makeup. I'm telling you, it's really a lot of fun. What is that? Do you see that bead on there? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Look at that. It's a bubble. Oh, bummer. Yeah, we're not supposed to have that. That will make a mess on our eyes. It's a good thing I have a Q-tip. I can clean that off. Okay, well, we know this isn't dried out. See if I can still work with it. I'm so terrible with pins. My lashes are so long that it gets in the way of me trying to draw a line. And it's easier for me to do my left eye because I'm left-handed. Wow, that is so pretty. I can't get over the shimmer and how pretty it is. Just trying to get a nice little dark line right on my lash line. As you can see, I don't do this very often. But I know that made a bubble and that could be dangerous because that could spill into my eye and mess up this whole look. Oh, but it didn't. And this is such a good, it's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I love it because it doesn't, like sometimes I get them and they'll bleed all the way down here, all the way down. And it's just like like water, it just comes down and it's black and you're screwed. You have to start over. So I like that because it doesn't do it. It just leaves the tiniest hint of a line, which is all I wanted. I'm not going to try to make a wing. I'm not a wing woman. Yeah, I'm not. I was going to make a chicken joke with that, but let's not. And yeah, let's get some blush on, shall we? Because I think it's time. I just love how that does it. So cool. So cool. I love it. Christmas is the time of miracles. And my husband makes it happen. Okay. So since we went with cool tone on the eyes, I'm going to warm up the face with this pink. Oh yeah, that complements very well. Because I'm not a cool tone girly, I'm a warm tone girly. And this makeup does not match what I'm wearing, but that's okay. It is pretty. It is so stunning. All right. Now I'm not finished until I get my lips on. I've been doing red and bold and red, but bold will not go with these eyes. So what I'm going to do is not bold. So let's go ahead. Now, I don't like the brow, but I like the lip liner from Revlon. It smells like crayon. I didn't used to smell my makeup until I saw other influencers doing it. And then I was like, yeah, I don't want that on my lips. I didn't know that there was a fragrance thing. Honestly, I think I prefer fragrance over no fragrance. I can't believe I left my setting spray downstairs in my purse. I normally don't take it with me, but we went to Mom and Dad's and I hadn't packed it in my makeup bag, so I just threw it in my purse to make sure I had it. And I forgot it in my purse. So let's find a good nude. And let's see. No, that's a dark. That's kind of dark brown. I want a nude color. No, that's a pink. I don't want a pink. That's kind of an apricot. I let Ember play with peach. Perfect. Peach perfect. It'll match my, look at that. That's a good color. Oh yeah. Exactly. I love it. It's beautiful. And of course, we got to go in with our gloss. Keep it moist. This is not the kind of lip combo that will stay on through eating, but it won't look bad when it comes off. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. I love it. Don't you guys love this look? Isn't it pretty? Okay, so now that you saw me get that on, let me just get my mascara because this look needs mascara. Faux show. Because I can't do lashes. We already know this. Plus, I think my lashes are too long for lashes. I'm not the type of girly that needs long lashes. She just needs a good mascara. Yeah. But we can't have all that nonsense on the edge there. So anyways, we just finished Quicksilver. It's about a girl named Cirrus Fane. And she lives in a ward. And this ward has guardians. Think of it like, what was that one? Hunger Games, where the people lived in different wards. Well, these ones are realms, and the humans live in this really crappy ward. And in their world, it's always sunny. The sun never goes down. And it's hot and it's dry, and they have to fight for water. And they don't get water. They get water rations about 6 ounces a day. And so in other realms, there are fairy and vampires and things like that. But this girl, Cirrus Fane, doesn't know that. And she's a thief because she hustles. She hustles for her money. And it is a very exciting book. And I recommend it. And it's called Quicksilver. And I can't remember what the second book is called. But I don't know how to give you an idea of the book without giving spoilers. You know what I mean? I don't know how to roundabout talk about the book without telling you what's going to happen. So just know that there's fairies and vampires and fights and sword fights and things like that involved. And it's way cool, super fun. This one doesn't have dragons like the Fourth Wing does. The Fourth Wing is all about dragons and dragon riders. And oh my God, it's good. And I can't wait for the next book to come out on the Fourth Wing. And of course, there's the ACOTAR series that I recommend to you to read as well. The Court of Thorn and Roses. And that's a 5-book series right now, and they're going to come out with another book. And I'm really excited. That's Sarah J. Maas. She's a very good writer. And the 3 of these that I've just recommended are very smutty books. So if you want some spicy romanticy, well, there you go. All right. Thank you guys. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I didn't upload Thursday, but I will definitely be uploading next Thursday. And I hope to see you soon. And how about we go ahead and do the death palette for my next video. And then I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to do my shopping at Sephora, but that's going to be a haul. And then my Thursday is going to be a throwback. So I can use any of my other palettes besides these new ones for my next Thursday video, because that will make it a throwback Thursday. And that being said, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.